you guys need some coins to build up your legacy team, check out my sponsor, Mobile Coin Center. They're cheap, safe, and fast. Make sure to use my promo code Goose for 10% off your purchase. Link will be in the description. Hey guys, what up? It's Goose here again today, and today I'm back with another Madden Mobile video on my channel. Now today's video, guys, I'm going to be doing another Madden Mobile 18 prep kind of video. I'm going to be kind of predicting some overalls for the cards in Madden Mobile 18. Now, I'm not huge on knowing a lot of players in the NFL. Only reason I know a bunch of people and how good they are is pretty much from Madden Mobile. This year I'm definitely going to pay a lot more attention to the actual NFL. So yeah, based on cards we've had this year and how I think some of them performed this year, I'm going to rank the top 10 players I think this year that they're going to get in overalls in Madden Mobile. Now, there's one thing to note. This year, they went with the highest of being a 92. Now, this card is like one of the rarest cards in the game. 92 Pat McAfee, who's a punter. But he is always never up on the auction house. It's a base card too. Nobody ever has him. I maybe only seen him once or twice up on the auction house ever. But yeah, no, it's just such a rare card. I rarely pull any special teams elites. I think I maybe pulled 3 this year. Other than the Football Outsider, I think the Jordan Berry we had. But yeah, no, the Pat McAfee is a 92. He was the highest. Super rare card. But then there was also 391s, 490s, and 89s, stuff like that. So because there's no way of knowing if EA is going to raise the overalls and how we're going to have higher overalls, I think the higher overall will be a 94. Maybe we'll have worse overalls. Maybe they'll start with an 89. But for the purposes of this video, we don't know that. So I'm just going to stick with what they had this year. Pretty much sticking with the same pattern, just with different players and everything. So let's get started. So, number 1, he had a phenomenal year, led the Patriots to another Super Bowl. I really think Tom Brady is going to get the highest overall. I'm going to say he's a 92. Gotta respect the guy. He's still playing football, still doing amazing. But, he had a really amazing year. He got ranked number 1 of the year. So, yeah, I really think Tom Brady is going to be 92 and the best player in the game. Next, we're going to go with the 391 overalls, sticking with the same thing. The last 391 overalls were Von Miller, who was a 91, Gronkowski, who was a 91, of course, and J.J. Watt, who was a 91. Now, there is going to be one player on the list that I think is still going to have that 91, and that is Von Miller. I really think Von Miller is going to have that 91 overall still. He's still a really great linebacker. Also, getting a 91, I believe Antonio Brown will get a 91. Amazing wide receiver, still going strong, still doing really well, had a great year, so I think Antonio Brown will stay up there. And I really think Richard Sherman could go to 91 overall as well. Those are just my guesses for 91 overalls. Once again, they are predictions, not official ratings released. It's not true. This is all prediction stuff, so yeah. So I think the 391s are going to be Von Miller, Antonio Brown, and Richard Sherman. Now, 90s, I'm saying there's only going to be 3 90s this year. Last year, there were 4 90s, but one of them, I had 2 players. We had an Antonio Brown wide receiver and an Antonio Brown punt returner. So, technically, it's 3, but then again, it's 4. It's 2 different positions, so yeah. But I think the 3 90s that we're going to have, one of them, Julio Jones, for the Falcons, still doing well, had a great year, made to the Super Bowl, did well, so I think he's going to get a 90. I think Luke Kuechly is going to get a 90. I think he's going to get an upgrade from an 89 this year. And Gronk is going to get, I'm going to say he's going to go down to a 90. Now, there's a chance Gronk may still get a 91, in my opinion. But I really think he's going to be down to a 90 there. So 3 90s are Julio Jones, Luke Kuechly, and Rob Gronkowski. And the final 3 I'm going to say are 89s. Now, of course, this year I'm not sure how many 89s there were. Let's see how many 89s there were. The 89s last year were Gostkowski, who was a kicker, which was super rare. Nobody got him. Julio Jones, Le'Veon Bell, Josh Norman, Aaron Rodgers, Luke Kuechly, Tyron Smith, and Marshall Yanda. Those were all of the 89s this year. I'm just going to name 3 that I think are going to, be at the top, really. I mean, this could really be in any order, but I'm saying Khalil Mack, he had a really, really good year. I think he's going to get an upgrade from an 87 to an 89. I say Odell Beckham Jr. is going to go up from an 88 to an 89. EA is always hyping up wide receivers. We have so many good wide receivers in the game, and just tons of wide receiver cards, tons of insane cards, and wide receivers are always hyped up by EA, so I really think a lot of wide receivers are going to be some high-end overalls once again this year, so I think Odell is going to go up to an 89. I also think Aaron Rodgers, the second best QB in the game, will also be at an 89 and will stay at an 89 for this year, guys. So this is a really small video. Please let me know in the comments below, guys, if you want like a top 3 players for every single position, because I know this is short. This is only top 10 mini prediction list. As you guys saw on the screen, I made custom cards for every single player you saw in the video. I think that was kind of cool. But yeah, guys, that's just about it for this video. Let me know if you agree, disagree with any of these predictions. If you think there's some other players that I did not include in the video that you think should have been included in some of these higher overalls, please let me know in the comments below. I want to try to get a like goal on this video, guys. Let's try a like goal of 30 likes. I know we've done it, and I should be pretty easy for you guys, but I want to see if we can smash 30 likes. Anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Goose TV, and I'm out. I'll see you guys later.